Hello everyone. Well, it's February and I hope that you are staying warm if you live in a cold country. Anyway, this video is about two very important tips. How to motivate yourself to work out or exercise or do physical activity, even when it's very, very tempting to not do it. And second, how to not gain weight if you have not gone to the gym for even 2 weeks. Well, the reason I'm doing this is because, as you may have seen in some of my posts, I was down with colds, fever, not fever, but coughing. And I believe it was a flu strain. Obviously, my mind is still foggy, but I didn't have any fever. So it was taking so long. My voice is still a little hoarse. And so I was not able to work out for practically 10 or 12 days. But I kept my weight down, 117. So stay tuned because I'm just going to share my story with you as to how I maintained my weight at 117 without going to the gym. Otherwise, I'm 63 years old. For us, especially when we do not have any metabolism left, when we have all of this belly fat with us, we would already have gained weight, right? Everything that I share with you is based on my story because I'm not a trainer. I'm not a doctor. But see, these are things that you won't read in the books, or there's so many scientific things, projects, programs, lose weight schemes here and there, expensive programs. But sometimes it's just really knowing how your body works. And I hope this episode will be good for you. Here I am. I am definitely on the mend. About, I'd say 95%. I got hit by the virus, like coughing and colds and all that stuff. So for practically 10 or 12 days, I was not able to go to the gym. And the thing is, when I'm sick, I don't lose appetite either. So I eat a lot, sometimes even more than my normal, because you feel like your body's looking for something to keep it warm inside, right? So personally, I would think because my body was craving for heat, for energy, and that's why I would feel always hungry. But the good news is I didn't lose weight. I mean, I did not gain weight. Sorry, I did not gain weight, because I would think that it's because for all these years that I have been eating healthy, living healthy, and doing exercise, I was actually able to bring back my metabolism. But as I mentioned in some of my shorts, all this time when I could not go to the gym, because you go on the treadmill and you don't want to start coughing, right? So it's like very embarrassing. The people inside the gym are either going to kick me out or they're going to leave, So every morning I would drink any of these: hot water with lemon, or hot water with lemon and ginger, or hot tea with lemon, or hot water with lemon, ginger, and honey. Honey is very important because it smoothens, it helps with clearing phlegm, and especially if you have sore throat. So that's all that I've been drinking first thing in the morning. I am a huge coffee drinker. I would normally drink coffee first. In the morning, my coffee would be no sugar. It would be coffee with cinnamon and a sprinkle of salt to remove the bitterness, right? But all this time, that was what I drank. So, and I would eat like normal during the day. And so that's how I was able to maintain my weight. So just a tip there. So this is an update, but I made sure that this update has lots of tips for you. And my tips are about losing weight. So, because I've been talking about that for a couple of weeks now, and I thought I should give a follow-up because I had a number of people, ladies, who got inspired and are now going to the gym. So the first question I normally get is, how do you motivate yourself, Jackie? Because I've been going to the gym since 2017, November. Back then when I started, because I had to lose close to 40 pounds, I would go to the gym every day. And for 3 times a week, that would be even twice a day. So, gym very early in the morning at like 5:30, and then gym by noontime. Plus, dropped all sugar, dropped all white bread, dropped all food that's high in carbohydrates. So it was intense. I dropped to 126 pounds in 6 months, and then quickly dropped to 118 in 2018. And I've maintained that weight all this time. So I weigh 117 now. You know, we have belly fat, especially when we're older, because I'm 63 and I don't like my belly fat, right? But I do try my best to at least fit in my pants. That's the goal. I used to be measuring, but as they say, sometimes numbers can cause anxiety. Sometimes numbers can cause you to be depressed because you see, why am I not getting away from this number? I want to put it down. So the important thing is you fit in your clothes when you were smaller. That's the goal. Or that you feel that you look good. That's the goal. So going back to the question, how do I motivate myself? When you're very new, it's kind of hard to motivate yourself because you're not used to it, and it's totally understandable. From being inactive, not a gym person, not working out, not physically active, to suddenly going to the gym, that's no joke because it needs a lot of motivation and determination. And the words are cliche. They're always mentioned, but they're actually what we need: determination and motivation. And I suggest for you to be motivated to go to the gym, do not wait for other people to motivate you. There are those who have accountability partners to continue to, encourage the other, which is good as long as it works for you. But what if the other person does not encourage you back? Then will that affect you, right? So the best is to be your own motivator. And now I'm thinking you're watching this because you're new. These are my tips. Number 1, when you're not in the mood to go out and work out or exercise, visualize yourself in your best image, the image that you want to be, whether you're wearing your favorite gown or swimsuit or gym workout attire. Visualize yourself and don't do anything for the next 10 seconds. Visualize yourself, because if you were not interested to go to the gym before that, or if you were so tempted to eat before that, these 10 seconds should at least give you a mind reset. It's a mind reset. It's mind power over body. Don't even look at that cake. Don't even look at the couch. Don't even turn on the TV. At that very moment, those 10 seconds, that's your reset. After you've imagined and visualized yourself for 10 seconds, grab your gym attire and go. Go. Because once you're out of the house and you're headed to the gym or you're headed for that run, it's easier to keep going. It's easier to beat temptation. These 2 ladies who told me, I am going to the gym, Jackie, because you inspire me. They make me feel so happy. Proud of them and proud of myself, because I was actually able to inspire someone to be healthy. It's not about looking good. It's about feeling good about yourself because you like yourself better and you know that you can do it. You just need to be able to prove that you can do it. I tell you, if you lose 2 pounds, that's a huge deal, especially when you're starting. That's how you motivate yourself, especially if it's early in the morning and it's so hard for you to wake up. It's cold, like right now, it's winter time. That's the hardest because you just want to snuggle in your bed. Suddenly you feel the warmth of your pillow. And suddenly you feel how comfortable your blanket is. When you're in the middle of temptation, all these temptations are suddenly so intense, right? The feeling that you get from them is at max. And that is the hardest. And that's where you need your mind to be your biggest ally. Just imagine yourself the way you want to and tell yourself, once I'm done, I'm going to feel good. Know and remind yourself how you're going to feel after the workout, after that run. It makes you feel good after an exercise. And that's what you're going to feel after a workout session. And that's what I would do to myself. Until now, I know how I'm going to feel after this, because your serotonin levels are up, your endorphins are up, your mental health is top tier. That's why it's good to imagine these things. Visualize yourself the way you want to look at in your best. Second, remember how it makes you feel after. It makes you feel so proud that you want to talk about it actually. Now keep in mind that after you've started, during your first week, you're going to hit a plateau and you're going to lose interest. And that's normal. I never lost interest when I started. But if you lose interest, remember that it happens to so many people. But don't stay in that plateau for longer than a day. If you lost interest today, get back up tomorrow. Because once you stop for 2 or 3 days, it'll be very hard to come back. Whatever you lost during the first few days, you're going to get back. And that's when you feel like it's not working. It's not for me. It is for you. The question is, what did you do when you went into that plateau? Exercise is a process by which we can be healthy. Anything that leads to good health is always something that is meant for us. There is an exception. When you're physically not able to, when you're sick, when you have health restrictions, when you have a priority at that time. But see, time is not a reason. You'll always make time after. It's more when you have physical or health restrictions that don't allow you to exercise, or a disability, right? Or pain everywhere. Otherwise, it is for all of us to take advantage of. And exercise doesn't have to be tedious or bending or, that's the most boring. Like floor exercises, they're the most boring, but I do them before I go on my tedious treadmill exercises. Especially when you're older, there are very boring exercises. So find those that excite you. Like turn on your music, your favorite music, and dance a little bit. Bend and run, or, just spread your limbs or shake your limbs, because shaking your extremities help you to actually burn your calories faster. That's my tip, so that you enjoy your exercise sessions, because we have to motivate ourselves. The thing is, every step of the way, you have to find a way to motivate yourself, right? I've been talking for like 13, 14 minutes, and I have not welcomed you to my channel, and I have not introduced myself, especially if you're new to my channel. My name is Jackie D. I'm 63 years old, and my goal is to empower women, or even men, to feel good about themselves. And it takes a lot to feel good about yourself. When you're healthy, you feel good about yourself. When you look good, you feel good. When you're confident, you feel good. So many things. But as long as we can address one of those factors that make us feel good, then we are on our way. You are on your way. So I am so happy for these 2 women who have now started their health journey. And I told them to keep me posted, because I want to see, and I always want to know, did you go on a plateau? Do you need to motivate yourself again? Or what happened? Why did you lose interest? Because it is important for us to motivate ourselves, but it is also important for us to know what makes us lose interest. Did we just forget? Did you just realize that we have so much to do and we can't exercise? You gotta make time for exercise, because even 15 minutes will do wonders for you. 15 minutes every day. Standing up, walking, parking farther from where you're going so that you're forced to walk. Lifting some weights. Anything that's physical, as long as you don't have any physical restrictions. So make sure to talk to your doctor. I'm not a professional. What I'm sharing is my story on how I lost weight in my mid-50s, where you've had your menopause, you're going through your menopause, or you're premenopausal, or you're going through a lot of hormonal changes, you're weaker, you're busy, suddenly you have so many things to do, life changes, lifestyle changes. And I did it. And I know you can. You can do it. Well, right now it's been 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, going 8 years since I have changed my life for the better. And in 2016 and 2017, my doctor actually released me from my hypertension and my hypertension and my hypercholesterol, my hypertension and my high cholesterol meds, because I didn't need them. So now how do I motivate myself? I still have to motivate myself every day, even if my body looks for it. My mind and body already look for workout. If I don't do workout during that day, I know that I did not treat myself properly. How do I motivate myself? Well, I found a way to motivate myself. If you're going to the gym, find something there that will motivate you. Like, oh my gosh, I want to use my favorite treadmill, or I want to use my favorite rubber, or whatever those. In my case, because whenever you go to the gym, you have to have a wristband. My motivating factor is, I've never done this for 8 years, is now I collect all of my wristbands, because I want to see what I can make out of them at the end of 1 year. I missed how many wristbands because I did go to the gym when I was not feeling well. But I can't wait to see what I can make out of these wristbands, because they're so colorful. And somebody suggested I make something like a sports bag or sports equipment, or maybe an accessory or anything like that. So who knows? Who knows? This is how I motivate myself. So you are free to decide how to motivate yourself. Oh, another one that motivated me was because I love treats. I love cake. I love donuts. I love chocolate. But I will not eat them during the week. I will exercise and be healthy, because during the weekend, that's my treat for myself. I'm going to have a slice of pie. I'm going to have a slice of cake. I'm going to eat my favorite chocolate. So there's so many ways. Unlimited, because it depends on you. Take care of yourself. I hope you like this episode. If you do, don't forget to hit the like button. Hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I come up with a video. And my video is all about feeling good, helping you empower yourself, and especially as you get older, because sometimes we feel that we're not good enough, that we can't do things anymore just because we're older. We can. We're wiser. We're ripe. We're aged like wine. Take care of yourself. I will see you soon. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for all the love, for subscribing. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit subscribe, comment and share, and let me know in the comments below how you motivate yourself, how you plateaued, and how you got up again, or what's causing you to not go to the gym or workout or run. What's stopping you? And maybe I can pitch in some ideas, right? Follow me on my platforms, Instagram at The Real D, TikTok at The Real D, and Facebook, Building Self-Esteem on Social Media. I love you all. Take care. Be healthy. Bye for now.